Hi, I'm Aaron, and I work at Advanced Spatial Design Inc. And we're innovative. But isn't every other company innovative? Don't they say that? It's kind of like a fad. All these companies are innovative. And of course they are, because saying that you're innovative and you know all about innovation makes you sound great. When people read it, makes you sound awesome. But then there's an actual chance that that company actually isn't innovative. And that's a problem, because there's a good chance that a lot of those companies that say they're innovative actually aren't. They don't know how to be innovative. So how do you choose between the two? Because at the end of the day, talk is really cheap. So at Advanced Spatial Design Inc., we're an innovation consultancy. And everybody who works within ASD Inc. is an innovator. Now you must be thinking, Aaron, I think you're overdoing it on the innovation part. Just because you can say something as many times as possible, as loud as possible, doesn't actually mean that you are whatever you say you are. You're taking like a fad and you're trying to just get the most out of it. But at Advanced Spatial Design Inc., we're innovative. And I'm going to tell you why. To us, innovation requires creative people. It requires people that are just constantly pushing the edge just a little bit each time to see what they can do. They're not looking for an equilibrium or a status quo. They're looking to improve what they do each time they do it. At ASD, on paper, we're engineers and we're business people. That just sounds incredibly boring. But the truth is, we're just creative people who understand engineering and we understand business. Our creativity, our ability to innovate, has been refined by our problem-solving skills and our business skills. For a company to be innovative, that means they have to be creative. So how creative is Advanced Spatial Design Inc? I'm glad you asked. Check out some of our other videos on YouTube. You'll see videos about us exploring opinions about the industries that we work in. Videos about products that we use. Videos about the awesome things that we can make for you. And you'll also find a little web series called the Bad Boss Diaries. Now, the Bad Boss Diaries is my creative side project, and the premise of it is basically me making fun of myself on the internet wearing some sort of funky goatee made out of felt. But the goal of the web series was to document in a way the thoughts that were going on in my head while I grew Advanced Spatial Design Inc. I told myself I was going to create high quality videos that were entertaining and put them up on the internet. So for all the videos that I create, you notice that I've got this infinite white background. Now you must think, you must have this really big room with this big white painted wall and you've got all these lights everywhere. I don't. This is actually a white bed sheet hanging off my wall. My lamps are put onto PVC light stands that I created, and these are just generic work lamps that I bought at a local hardware store. The most expensive thing is actually the camera that I'm using. The lighting from the background are just work lamps as well. So why did I just show you my entire setup? I could have just left you thinking that I've got this giant room, but I wanted to show you how I had to be creative in order to work with the space that I had and the materials that I have. The same type of creativity goes into creating the scripts for the Bad Boss Diaries, and it's the same type of creative thinking that I put into the products and services that I create for my clients. Innovation can't be turned on. It can't be compartmentalized. And it shouldn't be put into a structure saying, okay, we've done all these things. Are we being innovative? Yes or no? Next step. Are we being innovative? Yes, no. Next step. It doesn't work that way. Innovation comes from experimenting, from failing, from learning why you fail, from trying new things and dabbling with new things, and to make sure that everything you do is treated as a learning experience. That is what innovation means to Advanced Spatial Design. And that is why I can say, for sure, that we are innovative.
Advanced Spatial Design Inc. Information seen differently.